Всем привет, это Punktv, и сегодня мы побывали на концерте группы с которыми мы сделали сейчас интервью.
И мы находимся с Майком и Джонни. Hi guys, how are you?
Thanks a lot for the show.
Thank you so much.
В общем, сейчас мы берем интервью для Punktv из Records. Первый вопрос.
So, first of all, introduce yourself and say a short story of the band.
Mike, from the Street Dogs, and we've played in every type of scenario, all over the world. Basements, pubs, clubs, festivals, name it.
Yeah, and I'm Johnny, and yeah, we've been. This year is our 10-year anniversary. We've been doing everything from bar rooms to big festivals, and it's every day is an adventure, every day is an excitement, and that's what punk rock's all about. I think that's what a lot of the biggest punk bands in the world they miss, is that they lose the excitement every day. Every day's the same, and we have a different day every day, you know?
Yeah, it's different.
Really nice.
Yes.
Okay, second question. What bands, musicians did your interest in music start from, and how did you personally get into music and band?
1, 2, 3. The Clash.
Yeah, that's like our band's predominant influence. You know, the Clash was a band that like took a lot of chances and were really vocal about where they stood on issues, and they made great music. And Joe Strummer was probably one of the most down-to-earth guys there ever was in the music business. I didn't get to meet him, but I've heard lots of great, you know, secondhand accounts from, you know, reliable people that he was great. So yeah, he's our biggest influence in the Clash as well.
You also have, you know, the Pogues. Shane MacGowan is a big influence for us, and a lot of Boston hardcore bands are big influence.
And
Cox Bar, Stiff Little Fingers,
Ramones.
And tell us a little about Boston punk scene and what band interesting.
Maybe new bands, I don't know, new names.
Some new names from Boston.
Young guys.
Younger
I
bands.
know personally, yeah.
A lot of the Welsh
Or
boys
just
are pretty good. Tenebrae.
Tenebrae is a great band. That's Mark from the Unseen, and Ryan Packer, who was our acoustic guitar player and stage guy for a while. That's their new band, and that's pretty great.
Dead Friends is pretty good. Another good band from Boston.
you live now in Boston, or
We live everywhere now. It's
Yeah.
like,
We live on the road.
Next question. What the word PUNK means for you personally? Like lifestyle? What does it mean?
It means there are no rules and I can do whatever the fuck I want. That's what punk means to me. Like, there are no rules. Nobody's telling me what to do. No one's telling me what to sing, what to say, what to wear. Like, no one's gonna come in the studio and tell us what fucking songs to write. It's just, you know, it's just, we do what we want, we play what we want, we say what we want. You know, for better or for worse, it's sustained us for 10 years, and you know, we're standing up on our fucking feet together. You know, we have no suits, like, telling us what to do. We control our band. We took our band back, and it feels pretty good. It feels stronger than ever.
What do you think will be with the punk scene in 5 years, in 10 years in the future?
you know what's funny is that I think what Mike was saying is that I remember being a little kid and having the blue mohawk and in the 80s or whatever, and being with my parents, my mom, my dad, and I'd be like, why is everyone staring at me? They're just judging me, and they're just part of something else or whatever. My mother used to say to me, she would say, you know, it's not any different from you and your friends. You all look the same. You know, just the same way that the jocks look the same, or these people look the same. And I think as you get older, you start to see punk rock, and exactly like Mike was saying, it's just whatever I mean, it's not about a fashion, and it's not about your music has to go, you know, if you want to do a song that's classical piano music, fucking do it. There's nothing more punk rock than that, you know?
Clash did.
Yeah, the Clash were unafraid, and that's kind of what we always look to for inspiration or whatever, and it is about no rules, and the whole fashion about punk rock is something that never sat right with any of us. You know, it's just kind of a. It doesn't have to be one thing. It can be many things. It's all what's in your mind.
Now, when people like get tattoos organically because they're compelled by like a band or an album, you know what I mean? Like, and they love it, and that's cool. You know, like when it's gradual and you're in the scene, and, you know, but you see a lot of younger kids like stepping into a tattoo shop and getting the whole body covered right away. And when we came up, it was like, it was a gradual thing. It was a gradual thing. You thought about your tattoos for a while. You know,
I'm thinking still.
and
I'm still thinking.
And you can do whatever you want. If we had a narrow, rule-orientated vision of punk rock, there wouldn't be songs like Free or Final Transmission. Those songs wouldn't exist. There wouldn't be songs like Unions in the Law. Those songs wouldn't be in there. And it makes us a more well-rounded group, and you can have a punk message with an acoustic guitar or an electric guitar, and this generation of kids seems to be getting that message more than the generations prior. There used to be a sharp division in the punk scene, like, you didn't bring that acoustic guitar up there, that wasn't fucking happening. Now it just seems that the ideological message in folk and punk is so like similar that there seems to be more tolerance and acceptance for that, and it's almost getting labeled punk now too. But I mean, people are gonna throw labels on things and try to compare things, and to the end of time, we just want to write good music, you know.
Yeah, it's like we waited
This moment.
No, I mean, we waited 10 years to do one of the songs that Mike wrote with the Dropkick Murphys, because when we started, it was like people wanted, before they knew of our music, they wanted to hear that music because that's what they knew. So we were like, we're not gonna, you know, we're not
Do
gonna
what they want.
Yeah, we're not gonna do what they want. We're gonna do what we want.
Yeah.
And now,
Cool.
I think after 10 years, we're kind of like, this is all the stuff that we've done.
Why not? Yeah.
Together and whatever, and let's just.
You so much tour it, play so many concerts. What do you do except music? When tour
You
finish,
have a day job.
you have day job
work
or
somewhere. You have to.
I'm producing records, and I produce for bands. I have a studio, and been building motorcycles lately. And Mike's doing production stuff too.
Yeah, I work in the music industry and production, like, you know, setting up concerts and things like that, in all sorts of different events. You know, you talk about the Dropkick Murphys. There's a lot of like history and a lot of brotherhood and a lot of love there between the two groups. We've encountered each other on the road recently at Reload Festival in Germany and Hellfest in France, and we're like brothers. We get along really well. It's always puzzled us why people in the scene have tried to pit the two bands against each other. This isn't like gangster rap. I mean, like it isn't East Coast, West Coast. Like this isn't like punk rock. It's like, you know, it's like, it isn't about like comparisons or competition. People can do and have their own thing.
If it was, they win.